To, and I'm sure you all know her, the award-winning actress Sofia Vergara. Sofia Vergara has not only the most brilliant, hilarious personality, but also she's a powerhouse, she's a businesswoman, she's an entrepreneur, and she's passionate about giving back to women all around the world. And partly that's why we kind of fell in love a bit, but also this lipstick here I named in homage to her. It's actually called VIVA LA VERGARA, and she really is kind of that, you really get that kind of sensation when she's in the room. Is she there? Is she coming? And also we did this lipstick, not only is it a colour that I mix that really looks gorgeous on her, but also the fact that we give this part of the money back actually from this lipstick to a charity called Women for Women International, and we donate 10% of the funds from this. So we pledged £1 million to give back to this amazing charity. So where is Sofia? Is she coming? She is so worth the wait, because let me tell you, she is a hoot. She's a laugh a minute. She is really, really exciting, and she's Spanish and she's Latin, and I speak Spanish, and we're not going to speak only in Spanish. I will be tempted to chat in Spanish. I can hear my dog out there making a lot of noise. So anyway, who desperately wants to come and enjoy me? Cheeky Miracle, she's called. She's a very naughty dog. I think she wants to be in here having all the fun on Beauty Happy Hour, but we're having to keep her out there because I'm having to concentrate on you guys. But we're waiting. I have to say, Sophia's probably a little bit late. I'm always late for everything. So I think it's something I inherited when I was kind of being brought up in Ibiza. I just always feel like that lovely Latin spirit of mañana, 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 it's something that, yeah, I think I'm going to be late for my own funeral. I'm that type of girl. So, but anyway, she's amazing. Yes, she is one of the funniest people. We have cried laughing on set. I've done her makeup many, many times. I've worked with her on, Vanity Fair shoots with Annie Leibovitz. We've worked together on commercials. She's honestly cry laughing. I mean, there was one commercial, she was going, easy, breezy, cover girl. But anyway, it was like hilarious then and generous. It was just, yeah, you will be crying, laughing whenever she's on, and she will be on soon. But darlings, what else? It's so great to be back on Happy Hour. It's great to be here. I've got my dress on, especially for Sofia, because I know that she also has, she's quite got an ample bosom in the same way that I do, and we love our boobs. So I'm sure we'll be talking a lot about that quite soon. Anyway, I am rambling along. We are, darlings, we are waiting for her. I don't know whether she will be through. But what else can I talk to you about, darlings? Beauty Happy Hour. Wasn't Joan Collins just brilliant last week? I just adore her. And I had so many things afterwards that I was like, why didn't, because I know Joan, and obviously we worked a lot together, but so many things that I wanted to, that I sort of think, God, what about her time working with Marilyn Monroe and Betty Davis, and so many people sort of writing in and asking me all these amazing questions. I was like, why didn't I ask all these questions? So we might have to get her back on. But we've got so many exciting guests coming on. It really is super, super exciting, Beauty Happy Hour, because we've got, Sofia she is pretty wow and pretty hilarious and pretty funny. One of my kind of favourite people to work with. But people are asking, what lipstick am I wearing? Okay, I am actually wearing, I should be wearing Viva La Vergara, but I'm actually wearing Angel Alessandra and J.K. Rowling. So I mixed the two together today. So J.K. Rowling, actually it's called J.K.'s Magic. I named it in homage to her, and I've done her makeup many, many times. I obviously love Harry Potter, and I've mixed it to her, and actually she's part of this charity, Viva La Vergara. Is she on? I can't see Sofia yet, coming up, maybe nearly. But yes, so I'm wearing JK's Magic and Angel Alessandra in homage to Alessandra Ambrosia. And they also, that is all for the
Charlotte!
Darling, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
I think we need to turn up the sound or maybe a
Oh
bit.
my
My
God.
husband's
I
helping me
I
out here.
am. I'm so sorry. I'm late. I am the worst with this thing, and nobody's here to help
Oh my
me.
god! Oh my god! I know, and I'm the same. And my husband's like trying to help me out, and I'm look at you, Viva la Vergara. I mean, it's so.
You look amazing.
No, you look amazing always. I mean, you're like so inspiring and inspirational. I've got to throw my shoulders back and like my
Thank you for
husband.
having me on the show.
Oh my god! I tell you, of course, I was like, who are some of my favorite people that have made me cry with laughter? I was like, you honestly, every time we spent together, I was literally crying with laughter. I was thinking about when we were on set with Ellen DeGeneres and you were going, easy breezy breezy, and like she was like, I don't understand you. I mean, we were just like, oh my god, and you were going, I'm the easy one, and it was like making me laugh so much. And
Hi, Charlotte. I miss you. We've had so much fun. You know, always those like photo shoots are so long, but we managed to have a great time,
yeah,
huh?
we always do. Myself, and look what
It's
I got out.
amazing.
Your your
Ooh.
Vanity Fair cover that we did with Annie Leibovitz.
You made me look like a movie star.
Oh, darling, you are. That's the thing about you. You never let us down. Like I see you. You are my kind of girl through and through. Not only like you always embrace your curves. You turn up with the lipstick, the hair. You're so glamorous, so fun. Anyway, you
Yeah,
are.
you know that for me, more is more. Look at me. I'm in full Charlotte Tilbury makeup. That's why I was late too. I have to be honest.
I know. I'm always late. I'm going to be late to my own funeral.
No, you're worse than me. Because I don't sleep with eyeliner like you. You really are insane more than me.
I know. I mean, because you've got blonde eyelashes, right? You've got blonde eyelashes. That's why you wear them. And mine are like so white. I dye them, but still I have to have them the eye. I have the bedroom eye. I have to have them.
One of my favorite things is mascara because mine are a little bit blonde. They're long, but they're blonde.
Yeah, they're really. I remember how long they
And
are.
look
They're
what I
good.
have here. Your most amazing
Is it Viva la
lipstick
Vergara?
that you have ever created in your life.
This is a very popular lipstick, darling. It is amazing.
How popular?
It's like so popular, like #1 bestseller. You're hot. Everyone wants to look like you. It's like, but thank you. And we were, that's exactly why I want to ask you, what are your beauty secrets? I know that you have so many, and like when I work with you, you know your face. You know your face so incredibly well. Colors, you're like, I mean, you've got so many hot tips to give us.
Well, they have changed, because of aging and all those fun things that we go through.
Oh my God.
But like makeup wise, you know what is funny? Because I've kind of wearing the same stuff of makeup, not the same exactly the same products, but the same articles, like the same look since I was 15 years old. And it's so funny because I have bought, and you have sent me a million makeups. I have bought every makeup in the world. I try them, every color, everything, and I kind of fall into the same colors that are browns and golds and
And
very
those kind of
rich,
rose-buddy
warm
colors.
colors.
But
Yeah,
you're
like
right.
I hate gray.
I mean, I think we're forever young. You and I are like never gonna age. I'm gonna be like that. Like literally, never aging. Someone tried to phone me in the middle of this. I'm like, no, go away. We can't speak now.
Oh shit. You know what? You know what I realized this quarantine, Charlotte?
Yeah.
Like I've always been a person that I always have some kind of makeup on, even if it's a little lipstick and eyelash
eyeliner.
Always. And in this quarantine, like the first week, I was like, it was weird. I was like almost like in my pajamas the whole day. Like it was like I didn't know what was going on, and I don't know why I thought, oh, so now we have to stay at home in pajamas, I guess. And I realized it's getting me depressed. I have to start my normal thing of waking up, shower up, and I felt better. Then I could actually start working and doing things from home. I need makeup just for myself.
I agree
I like
with
looking
you.
at me and not feel like I am sick.
I know, I agree with you. The first week, I never wear I wore some leggings, which I never wear. I'm always in dresses and belts and whatever. And then the same, but I always had the makeup on because my husband, I think, it makes me feel good. But then, and also now on Zoom, I spend my life on Zoom every day doing meetings. So you're looking in the mirror, and I'm like, oh my god. I'm like, I need to do more anti-aging things. But yeah, the makeup makes me feel happy.
It's super crazy, but it's fun. You know, I did 11 years of Modern Family, my own makeup.
You did your own makeup in Modern Family?
Yeah, I did. It's like a therapy. I would go there 5 in the morning, start my makeup. I do it faster than anyone, so it was really fun.
Yeah, exactly. At 5 in the morning, but exactly, you are really fast. You do know your face incredibly well. You know what suits you, and yeah, it's that thing of like makeup. When you said it's like a meditation, it is. It's like a form of meditation. I go into this really kind of like, it makes me feel relaxed, it calms me weirdly doing my own makeup.
I love it.
I know.
And I love when you do my makeup.
I love it when I'm desperate to get my hands on that beautiful face of yours. Oh my god, it's my favorite place to be.
I have to say that your products, people from all over the world, you know, are obsessed with it. Like my girlfriends in Colombia, they love it.
Oh my god,
they're like,
send them everything.
Charlotte send you any free stuff? You know, I cannot save anything.
I will send them whatever they want. We love them.
It's like when you send me the Viva la Vergara lipsticks, all my cousins and aunts are Vergara. So
but it was mixed for you, so you know that perfect color. So it's like it's gonna suit all of them, the whole of Latin America.
I sent like 50 lipsticks to Barranquilla in December.
Barranquilla. Oh, you know it. So as you know, I feel like a Latin woman. I feel like, you know, I'm from like Ibiza. I mean, I was brought up in Ibiza, so, and you know, I speak Spanish, and like, but you know, what do you think it is about Latin women that, like, I feel like so much of my personality, even though I'm English, I was brought up in Ibiza in Spain, I feel like I've been so influenced by the Latin warmth with their families, their confidence, fun. You love to dance. I know you love to dance. And I love to dance. I feel like I was brought up on a dance floor sometimes. But
that's your personality is completely Latin.
Yeah, completely. I literally am like, exactly. I'm an English body, but it's a Latin woman.
Completely.
But what do you think it is that makes it like, you're the same? It's like, I mean, I do feel sometimes like, you know, we're like sisters from another mister, like the same. We're like, you know, we love our boobs. I love that you literally get, what was it? You got an award and you thanked your boobs. I thank my boobs for so many things. I thank my boobs for my husband.
Well, you can't be ungrateful. You have to be grateful for what God gave you.
Right? You've got to be grateful. So grateful.
You know what, Charlotte? I think we are different. Latin women are different. Also, I think there's a different energy that we have. Yes. And also, I think we grew up, for example, I grew up with women that were always very, very colorful, very loud, very passionate. They like colors. You know, yes. I remember my mom would take us to school, you know, super early in the morning, and she would be doing her makeup to get on the car. I don't know for what.
My mom is the same.
Yeah. Like, you know what? I didn't think anything at the time, you know, but then now that I'm older, it's like, oh my God, she was like putting makeup just to drive us to the school. It was like,
my mother was wearing a dressing gown and red lipstick.
It's like something. So it's like, I grew up with that. I thought that was the normal way. And, you know, sometimes people tell me, it's like, oh my God, but you're perfect, but we're not doing anything. It's like, for me, it's more of an effort not to do anything than to do it. Yeah. I do it without thinking. Tin, 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 tan, tan, tan.
I know this is where we're going. Exactly. But thanks for the Latin spirit. Maybe that is what we are loud. It's true. I mean, I say I'm not Latin, but I feel like I am. You know, but it's like that. It's true. My husband's always like, you're so loud. I'm like, it's like, I don't know. It must be being brought up in that kind of environment. Well, please don't change because you're so amazing. Okay, so I know that, tell me, you've always been kind of like, you're an amazing kind of businesswoman, and you've been so inspiring, and I know that you're doing something right now. Tell me about Kiva, because this sounds like an amazing thing that you're doing with Kiva.
Well, you know, there's so many charities, there's so many things out there to be able to help people. But one of the things, because, you know, when you become a celebrity and you do want to be part of this, because if you can make a change, and because you're out there, you're like a spokesperson that you can actually, you know, make a difference, make a change, you are supposed to do it. And one of the things that always interested me is, you know, not just the act of giving food or just giving a bag of clothes to
Yeah.
someone, because you know that solves the problem for a minute. You eat the plate of warm food and it's gone, you know. So I always thought that it was more important, and mainly in countries like my country and other countries that need more help, to create a little bit of like a conscience that women can create their own little business, create their own little
That's,
income, so they
that's
don't have to
amazing.
depend on the, you know, on the charity of the free plate of food to feed her kids. And you know, men sometimes don't behave that great, and you know, women need a little bit of independence. So I've always thought that that was like the best way to be able to help, for me.
So
And
how did you
now,
get involved with Kiva? So if you're a woman, you can tell me more about it. So like I want to donate to it, and I'm going to donate, and
yeah,
everyone
you
can
better
donate, right?
donate to
And
it.
everyone listening to this can donate that to Kiva
Well,
to
yeah,
kind of,
it's amazing. You know why? Because right now, when this pandemic happened, Kiva has been doing this for a long time. But I partnered with them because
yeah.
right now I wanted to do something because of the situation, the horrible situation that the whole world. I mean, what are we doing?
I know.
It's insane that we have to, you know, change our way of lives from now on because of this pandemic.
I know.
And I thought this is the perfect moment for me to partner with Kiva to be able to create a fund to keep giving money, to give funding women to
That's,
be able to get out of this hole that we're all in.
that,
And more than ever, it's important. So we have a $50 million fund that we're going to start, you know, helping every woman that we can. And hopefully
that,
we'll get more bigger and bigger and bigger. And hopefully you will donate too.
yes, I will 100% donate after this. So how do we all donate? How do we do it? How do we get on there and how do we donate?
Send me like 1,200 lipsticks.
Perfect, because I'll send you all the listings you want for those women. But literally, but like, I would love to donate whatever I can because I'm a great believer in empowering women, women in business, and we are going through a terrible time, and a lot of people are struggling, you know, business-wise, having the whole world shut down, and we all have businesses. It's tough, so we all need to do what we can to support everyone. So I think it's an amazing thing you've done, and that's why we did the charity Women for Women, the lipstick. This lipstick together was not only the homage to your beauty and always mixing a color up that suits everyone, but also giving back to the charity Women for Women. So, what now? I want to know. Okay, so we've all
There
experienced.
is a button. There is a button on the screen below where we are, where we
Yes.
can donate. People can donate.
Okay, great. Yes,
Yeah, and
everyone
also
watching.
kiva.com. It's a KIV as in Victor A.
Okay,
But
so
with this, yeah.
perfect. Everyone watching, if you can donate and press the button KIVA, Kiva. Please let's donate. Let's give back to this woman. It's an amazing thing that you're doing, giving back to these women, creating this charity. Incredible. I mean, you know, that's how I got started. We're empowered women, but you know,
Yes.
we had to, you know, fight to get to where you got to in business because actually it's predominantly still a male-dominated world. So supporting women in business, I'm hugely passionate about. In fact, at my brand, I employ 85% women.
That's amazing.
Yeah, so it's you know, and it's great, and I know you've always kind of, and also I love what you did for women in Hollywood, how you know you are the highest paid actress in Hollywood, and that's amazing because it's not equal there at all. And
Don't
that's
believe all
honestly,
you hear, Charlotte. Don't believe all the gossip that you hear.
well,
Not everything is
even if
true.
you're not, I hope you are, Sophia, because we
I
did
might
that
be
in
the
Hollywood.
hardest working one. I don't know about the richest one.
But it's great, and you're doing great things for women, and it's so fantastic. Now we've all experienced adversity in life, but you always radiate positivity. Okay, someone's going down. Like what? What advice would you now give to someone who's struggling? What would your older self tell your younger self? Like now, like what advice would you say to someone who's struggling, or how do you think you've overcome adversity?
Well, that's, you know, it's different because everybody's going through something different. You cannot
Yeah.
just say one thing. But
No.
like for example, for me was I never really thought about that I had anything to to lose by being forward, trying, giving it all, trying to invent things to do,
Yeah.
trying to create things to do. Because I mean, what do you have to lose? And you might get a lot of things. You know, I was never afraid of moving to another city with my son, or saying yes to a job that I wasn't really sure of, because you know, I think you have to take all the opportunities, and because not everything is going to work out. You know, I tried a million things before, you know, for example, before getting Modern Family. So
Yeah.
you have to take no, not personally, and you have to keep going. I mean, it's easy to
Exactly.
say about when you're, you know, in travel, that you need to pay your rent and all of that is not as easy, but you have to keep going. You can't give up, because
Exactly.
then there is something to lose.
Absolutely. And my whole motto in life is dare to dream it, dare to believe it, and then dare to do it. Because I think a lot of people get stuck they have a dream and
Yeah.
then they just give up on their dreams. And you know, you and I persevered through, like you said, I might not be
How
the.
many times they told you no?
Oh my God, so many times no. And I remember when I first started as a makeup artist, I was calling, hi, can you give me a job? It was a recession going on. People were like, everyone's dropping their rates. We don't want to kind of employ it. You know, they were like, we don't want to employ new makeup artists. We can barely employ the people we have. We've had so many years of experience. And so it's that thing of you just are like, oh my God, when am I going to get my break? And then, but you have that total determination to continue. And it's the determination that, you know, when you kind of dust yourself off, when someone kind of puts you down and you continue on. And, you know, something that I have on my wall at the moment is like Winston Churchill, who is a great, you know, British Prime Minister. And it's sort of like, when you're going through hell, just keep going, because then you will come out the other side. And there'll be wonderful things. And I know that the world, even what we're going through now, we have to say it's just why I so wanted you on, because it's like you make me laugh and you're full of positivity and happiness. And I know you've had your struggles in life, like we all have, all
Yes.
human beings. But what you've done is you've galvanized and you've seen through the other side, and you're like, you know what? I'm going to laugh my way out of this. I'm going to talk my way out of this. I'm going to visualize my way out of this. And you came out the other side, and you learned a lot, but you've got that happiness about you, and it's
You
so
can't get
wonderful.
paralyzed when you have a problem, or where things don't go your way, or where things are hard. You can't get paralyzed, because that doesn't take you anywhere. You just
Exactly.
have to, you know, stop thinking and just keep doing, keep going.
Going.
I
No,
think that's the key.
you're right. You're so right. You're
Wait,
such an
I need to
inspiration.
reapply. I've been talking too much.
No, I need to reply. So I love. Okay, so another thing, I love the way you kind of, you know, what is your secrets to happiness? Like, what do you think is that makes? I mean, you have got a wicked sense of humor. I mean, which I have to say, you know, I think that.
I mean, I have to laugh at myself and at life. You know, I've been through a lot of crazy things in my life. Uh, that when I tell people, like my husband sometimes listen to the stuff that happened to me when I used to live in Colombia and I was younger, and he's like, "But how you doing? You don't have like like some kind of crazy PTSD or something?" I mean, I'm sure I do, but uh, I think it's like I try not to think too much, and I try to be thankful. I try to be thankful of what I have, and I try not to think of the past. I know a lot of people that get stuck thinking of how their parents treated them, or what this happened to them, or this tragedy, and they're always they have that in a loop, and you just have to like that that has to go away, because unfortunately it's not
Yeah.
that you don't care or of who
No.
died or whatever. It's that you have to keep moving forward to support, to be
Exactly.
able to be there for your kids, for your loved ones. You can't get stuck and feel bad for yourself, because then you get depressed. So I think the key to my happiness has been that I have been able to do a switch, that for me the past is the past, and I try to create, you know, new things for me that bring me happiness, like being with my husband, with my kids. Like with my kids, I only have one, but my niece Claudia Daniela, it's like my kid. Like for example, now we're in the pandemic. We've been inside the house for 2 months, and we're lucky that we're in a big house. We have 2 dogs,
Yeah.
and it's hard times, but I try to from the beginning, I told them, it's like, we can't get bored. We're in a house. Some people are stuck in a tiny little apartment with, you know, with like problems horrific that they don't know where they're gonna how to pay the rent. We're here. We're gonna take advantage of these 2 months. And unfortunately, when I think about it, I get like a little panic attack. But most of the day, I'm busy. They're busy. We're trying to be, you know, to enjoy, have dinners, and I make, oh, it's Mother Day, I'm gonna have a super fun little
Yes.
brunch. It was Easter. Immediately I took out like all decorations from Easter. It was Cinco de Mayo. I digged into the closet. I had some ponchos like from 7 years ago that I did a birthday party. I'm like, oh, let's do, you know, I'm trying to.
You made me laugh. I don't get the ponchos out. I know. I mean, it's true, but you do. You have to like. I mean, I'm so busy now, like running my company from here. I'm on Zoom every day with the 2 children, the husband. I mean, you know, I have no time to even think about it. But in a way, you like you said, you've got it in every negative. There's a positive, and we've got to take the positivity out of every situation. I'm trying to think. Normally, I'm on an aeroplane all the time. I'm flying here. I'm flying there. I'm flying. And now I just can be here with my children, even though I'm hauled up in a room trying to run my company and do everything remotely. It's still kind of wonderful to sort of be here.
Yeah, you always have to find the good in in the situation, because if
Yes.
not, you go crazy.
And darling, I just a few. We're almost at our last question. Tell me about some of the inspiring women. I know you've worked with so many amazing women in Hollywood and in other places. Tell me about any. Are there any women that have really inspired you? Or...
You.
Thank you. You. Right back.
I love crazy women that like to work and that they're happy to be working and helping other people. That's what I like. I love you. I am very inspired, for example, by Lorraine Schwartz, who you know.
She's so great. Amazing woman.
Strong woman that they love working, that they're not.
Witherspoon, I know it's the same, and she's like you, another input. You've done that amazing film together. She's incredible.
Amazing.
Amazing. So, darling, what now? Oh wait, just a few things. Congratulations on you, America's Got Talent.
Oh my God, yeah, I mean, I cannot believe I'm doing that. I can't believe that I came out from a fantastic job like Modern Family, which I thought I was never gonna be able to find anything fun in my life again. And I had a week off from Modern Family and jump into AGT, and it's fantastic. The first episode is coming out on May 26th, so I'm like super excited. It was kind of weird for me. It was kind of weird because it was such a new experience. I've never done anything like that in my life. I've never been a judge to anything. I'm not an expert on anything. So it was like when they told me, I'm like, what? Why would they think I can judge anything? I don't know anything. And then I remember the show. I've been watching the show for, a long time.
You'll be brilliant.
I'm like, you know what? I can do this, because I just have to do is be honest with what I like, with what the act is making me feel, what the performance is doing for me. And because I'm representing, I feel like the people in the house that are like me, no experts of anything.
But you're so good at that. You are so good at that. You'll be brilliant because you're honest, you're passionate, and you've got a great sense of like theatre and what works. I mean, that's partly why you're so successful. So,
but who's great too? Heidi Klum. She's amazing. She's been doing it for like 7 years. So every time I'm not sure, I'm like kind of like looking her from the side of the eye, to see what she's saying. It's like I'm trying to, to learn from her the same way I did when I started Modern Family. That all I did was trying to learn from Ed O'Neill, because when you know that there's someone, when you're lucky to have next to you on the set at your work someone that is so professional, that has been doing it for a long time, it's a blessing. You can learn so much. I copy everything.
I know. Thank God for Heidi and you together. Well, 2 hotties. I mean, oh my God. Now, okay. Well, I've got 2 more questions. Desert Island Beauty product.
The what?
Desert Island Beauty product.
Well, for sure, mascara. I love mascara.
Yes. So you like me.
Lipstick,
and then I put what if you had to choose, lipstick or mascara? You're both.
Why do I have to choose?
Yeah, you couldn't.
Why?
Exactly. Why?
With mascara,
Why
with
choose?
the mascara, I can put a little bit in a Q-tip. I don't even know if in the eyeliner is going to be a Q-tip. I can put it in my finger. You can even create a little eyeliner just in case of emergency. I've done that.
Oh my God, I love that.
You just take the
I've done that
mascara with a
too.
little bit and you create a little
Create a
fake
little line for a wing,
smoky eyes.
for a cat
Oh,
eye.
yeah. But
Darling, no one knows this, but you're a natural blonde. Who has more
I am a
fun?
natural blonde. But look what I have here. This would be my other brand new.
The bronzer. I
This
know.
can go on the island because on that island I'm sure I need to be bronzed. I'm not gonna be tanning because I'll age, but
I'm gonna hide under a palm tree. I'm gonna hide under a palm
this is
tree.
going to the island with me.
Darling,
Tell me how it looks.
gorgeous. You always look divine. You're just ridiculously gorgeous.
Don't lie because it's your product. If I look horrible.
Tell me, who has more fun? Do you have more fun being a blonde or a brunette?
The same.
The same, of course.
I've always said the ones that has more fun is the girl with the bigger.
Boobalulas. I agree.
With the bigger tits. You know where I put a little bit of bronzer too? Here.
Oh yeah,
My jawline is
underneath the cheekbone and
I'm 47. My jawline is going. I don't know where, Charlotte. What am I doing with this jawline?
Your jawline is amazing. I tell you, I literally was there this morning. I was like pinching, using my.
Why don't you create something that makes?
Trying to give myself a facial workout. I'm like, please.
There's so much bronzer that I can put here, like in a sample filter.
Don't even do that. What is okay? Well, my last question. What is, because this is going to be part of my magic giveaway. What is your secret talent that no one knows about, or what is your secret talent? Just full stop.
I don't have any secret talent. No, I mean, I can do this.
Oh wait, okay, you can move your lips. That is a secret talent.
I can do this. Look at my eye. I can have one eye open and one closed.
That's another amazing secret talent. I can't do that. No, I can't do that.
I can move my nose too.
Oh, so you can move all your facial features. You're like the witch in Bewitched.
Yes.
The eyes, the nose, you can do a whole thing.
Do you think I can go to American Got Talent with these talents?
Stephanie, you're like the female mask. You're like the female mask.
I'm like Jim Carrey.
Jim Carrey. Darling, thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Charlotte.
You are such an inspiration.
Send me more makeup.
I'm sending you loads of makeup. And thank you everyone for watching. And thank you so much.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Love you. Bye. Darlings. So that was so amazing having Sofia Vergara here with me. And you, I know you're getting lots of questions about where we can buy your lipstick. We can buy Sofia Vergara, Viva La Vergara on charlottetilbury.com. And but now I have it's time for my magical giveaway moment. At the end of every beauty happy hour, you have a chance to win a £200 gift voucher, which you can shop on charlottetilbury.com, and it's going to be lots of a gift voucher of skincare and makeup, and it's worth £200. And all you have to do is answer this question and message me the answer on charlottetilbury.com. So message me the answer on charlottetilbury.com. So I'm going to give away £200 of Charlotte Tilbury skincare and makeup, so you can win all of these gorgeous, amazing prizes. And you have to send the answer to charlottetilbury.com. So what is Sofia's secret talent? Do you remember, darling? What is Sofia Vergara's secret talent? DM me today and I will announce the winners very soon. Thank you so much for joining me. I've had so much fun. I think I have more fun than anyone. Black party for one. No, but thank you for joining me. It's been hilarious and fun, and we all need a little bit of joy wherever we can find it right now. Please take care of yourselves. I'm sending you lots of virtual hugs and laughter, and keep on trucking. We'll be out the other side soon. So lots of masses of love and laughter, and see you for the next beauty happy hour. Bye, my darlings.